you are joining here in person or you're joining virtually, we're glad you're here. This is the first quarter award ceremony, and for all of you third grade parents who are new to WENS, we do one of these every single quarter to celebrate the accomplishments of our students, because a quarter is 9 weeks, and sometimes a 9-week period is a long time, so we feel that it's necessary to recognize them for their hard efforts during that 9-week period. We are going to recognize them for behavior, homework, and for reading their AR. We are also going to take time, and we have a couple of special awards that we give out each quarter as well. So we are just going to get right down to it. We are going to start with good behavior. In order to have earned a good behavior certificate, they have to have had 1 or less processings, no detentions, and no tags, which is an acronym for Think About Behavior. So if you had that, then you will earn one of these good behavior certificates. And students, I want you to listen carefully. Okay, I'm going to go through Mrs. Mitchell, and each teacher is going to go through the line and hand you a certificate. When you get a certificate, stand up, turn around, and hold that certificate in front of you, not in front of your face, but down here, so that way everybody can see you and smile. We will clap for each class when we get to the very end. All right, here we go. Mrs. Mitchell's good behavior students. We have Elena Borland, Ryder Carter, Emma Clark, Coraline Cormeyer, Oliver De La Cruz, Bo Gibson, Lincoln Garlow, Zoe Griffin, Bella Harrington, Kingston Hovis, Avari Labam, Avery, I'm sorry, okay. Nope, you're good. Jackson Ladera, Jason Littlejohn, Jocelyn Martin, Gannon McGrew, Savannah Richards, Lainey Rawlings, Malia Rawlings, Paisley Ruleg, Mary Sanders, Tanya Sollers, and Jacob Wilcox. Give them a round of applause. All righty, thank you, Mrs. Mitchell. Friends, you may have a seat. And we're going to move on to Mrs. Keyes' class. Students that earned a good behavior certificate include Kendra Augustus, Marley Baugh, Jackson Broughton, Addison Kravitz, Rylan Culkin, James Dollahan, Drake Floyd, Cadence Holloway, Molly Keyes, Arian LeBom, Avery Langster, Will McMahon, Hazen McManus, Jada Morris, Eloise Redmond, Brentley Robinson, Callan Shannon, Sierra Short, Bentley Schweitzer, Emmeline Tarr, and Cameron Williams. Class, your turn. Earning that good behavior certificate, we have Cobain Anderson, Maggie Becker, Taylin Brasino, Olivia Cable, Sophia Klein, Emmeline Kravitz, Spencer Drake, Oliver Hayes, Riker Husher, Grayson Jones, Ty Crable, Aiden LeBom, Ellie Lulu, Amber Maxwell, Alex Sellers, Delilah Whitaker, and Julian Chantrell. Congratulations. And our last third grade class, but not least, is Mrs. Young's class. Students that earn good behavior are Becker Blair, Christian Carey, Linda Gomez, Carter Grissom, Zara Harris, Anakin Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Tristan Kirkhart, Marissa Lopez, Ava McCarty, Rain Panetti, Riker Pardai, Jonna Raymer, Mia Roberts, Declan Turner, Annabelle Wallace, Hendrix Waters, and Jackie Norris. All right, third grade students, if you would just put that certificate right in front of you, we're going to move on to the next award. I always say this is the hardest award to get. This is the 100% homework award. That means you had to have had your homework here, completed and turned in on time each and every single day of the quarter that you were assigned homework. Always a tough task just because our lives are so busy and sometimes things get missed. But we have a lot of names here to read and that makes me very happy. So I'm going to start again with Mrs. Mitchell's class. The students that had 100% homework in the first quarter were Elena Borland, Ryder Carter, Emma Clark, Lincoln Garlow, Zoe Griffin, Bella Harrington, Avery LeBaum, Jason Littlejohn, Jocelyn Martin, Malia Rawlings, and Paisley Roulette. Congratulations. Alrighty, in Mrs. Keys' class, 100% homework goes to Kendra Augustus, Marley Ball, Jackson Broughton, Addison Kravitz, Rylan Colkin, Drake Floyd, Cody Griffin, Cadence Holloway, Arian LeBaum, Avery Linkster, Brentley Robinson, Sierra Short, Emmeline Carr, and Cameron Williams. And for Mrs. Mrs. Larson's class, sorry. Alrighty, 100% homework in Mrs. Larson's class. We have Maggie Becker, Taylin Brasino, Olivia Cable, Evelyn Kravitz, Spencer Drake, Riker Husher, Ty Crable, Ellie LaLuke, Delilah Whitaker, and Julian Chantrell. And Mrs. Young's class, my third grade friends, please be good listeners. 100% homework, I have down Becker Blair, Christian Carey, Linda Gomez, Carter Grissom, Anakin Husher, Tristan Kirkhart, Ava McCarty, Rain Panetti, Riker Pardai, Jonna Raymer, Declan Turner, Annabelle Wallace, and Hendrix Waters. Alrighty, that leaves us with AR. And we all know in third grade, how many AR points do we have to get each quarter? 10 points. So we are now in second quarter, which means we have wiped that slate clean, and we are back at the beginning to earn another 10 points. So, but these students earn those 10 points during first quarter. And we are very proud of you for working hard. AR is extremely important for many reasons, but it is also part of your child's reading grade. So getting those 10 points just boosts that reading grade and helps it even more. Alrighty, Mrs. Mitchell, are you ready? Here we go. Earning those AR points in her class, we have Elena Borland, Ryder Carter, Emma Clark, Coraline Cormeyer, Oliver De La Cruz, Bo Gibson, Lincoln Garlow, Zoe Griffin, Kingston Hovis, Embry Kennedy, Avery LeBaum, Jackson Ladera, Jason Littlejohn, Jocelyn Martin, Savannah Richards, Lainey Rawlings, Malia Rawlings, Paisley Roulette, Mary Sanders, Tanya Sollers, and Jacob Wilcox. Great job. Alrighty, earning those 10 points in Mrs. Keyes' class, we have Jackson Broughton, Addison Kravitz, Rylan Colkin, James Dullahan, Cody Griffin, Cadence Holloway, Molly Keyes, Arian LeBaum, Avery Langster, Will McMahon, Brentley Robinson, Sierra Short, and Emma Linetar. And Mrs. Larson's class. Earning that AR goal was Cobain Anderson, Presley Baldwin, Maggie Becker, Taylin Brasino, Olivia Cable, Emmeline Kravitz, Spencer Drake, Oliver Hayes, Riker Husher, Grayson Jones, Ty Crable, Aiden LeBaum, Ellie Lilu, Amber Maxwell, David Salee, Alex Sellers, and Delilah Whitaker. Give them a round of applause. All right, third grade, we're almost done. Third graders, I will wait until you are quiet. You need to be crisscross applesauce. Put those certificates in front of you. Alrighty, this is Mrs. Young's class. With AR, earning those points, we have Becker Blair, Carter Grissom, Anakin Husher, Aubrey Jordan, Tristan Kirkhart, Marissa Lopez, Ava McCarty, Rain Panetti, Riker Cardine, Jonna Raymer, Mia Roberts, Declan Turner, Hendrix Waters, and Jackie Norris. All right, third grade students. We are down to the last two awards. Every quarter we recognize this top AR student in each class. That means this is the student who has the most AR points out of anyone in their class. They will earn a special certificate given to them by their teacher. Students, listen carefully. If you receive this award or the next award, I want you to come stand up here so that we can take your picture. Alrighty, Mrs. Mitchell's top AR student is Emma Clark. Mrs. Keyes' top AR student is Addison Kravitz. Mrs. Larson's top AR student is Emmeline Kravitz. And Mrs. Young's top AR student is Riker Pardai. Alrighty, the last award of the day. Each quarter we take a subject area that we focus on and we recognize the student in that area, the top student in that area. That means this student has the highest grade out of anyone in their class. This quarter, well, first quarter, we focus on reading. Second quarter will be science, just as a heads up. But we're going to recognize the top reading student in each class. So again, students, if you hear your name, come see your teacher and come stand over here for me. Mrs. Mitchell's top reading student is Elena Borland. Mrs. Keyes' top reading student is Avery Langster. The top reading student in Mrs. Larson's class is Olivia Cable. And Mrs. Young's top reading student